Well, guys, I did a thing and I made the jump. I went and I bought this bad boy, CZ Shadow 2. If you're watching this video, either you want one really fucking bad or you want other people's impressions of it. I've been wanting this particular gun for a very long time. I've been wanting this gun ever since I finger banged one at a gun store, I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I instantly fell in love with it. So I will tell you right now that this firearm fills in every checkbox for me. It may not for others. You know, a lot of people don't like hammer fired. A lot of people don't like manual safeties. I like all that. The trigger, fucking God. If you own one and you're watching this video, you already know about the trigger. Triggers are absolutely fucking amazing. And I will sit here and put Canic on a pedestal for triggers, for especially striker fired pistols. But obviously this Shadow definitely beats it. Loud ass fucking truck. So another thing that I can tell you about the pistol, in my own humble opinion, is the weight. If you do not like heavy pistols, do not buy this firearm. This motherfucker is heavy as hell. It kind of reminded me of carrying an M9 in the military. Yeah, we had an M9, Beretta M9. They're full steel as well. What else? Yeah, so one of the main reasons why I didn't take the plunge on getting this firearm was because of the price. Every gun I've reviewed except for my CZ Scorpion has been less than $1,000. This gun stems from what I've seen, from $1,300, $1,400, $1,500. I'm not going to tell you how much I spent on this motherfucker, but it was a lot. Let's just put it that way. Let's see what it comes with. So you have 2 magazines in reserve, 1 in the firearm. They have all kinds of wrenches and other stuff that I guess this may be a decocker. I'm not too sure because it comes with an ambi safety on it. It does not come with this flashlight. This is a SIG flashlight I actually just put on it because I decided to say fuck it and make a competition pistol into my my concealed carry. What else we got? Yeah, it's a whole bunch of wrenches and shit. This barrel brush, which once again I have a plethora of, which that will be going into the collection. So let's unload this real quick. So those are my hollow points for my concealed carry. Let's see. So we are clear. Here she is in all of her glory. You see that, well, every CZ I've ever fired so far is full framed. So the slide actually goes 100% into the frame, which is supposed to improve accuracy, which this accuracy is fucking amazing. I don't know why I just showed you my forehead, but whatever. Everything on here fills every checkbox with me whatsoever. So as you already know, I use a 1911 reload, and on here can't really, I mean, you can get to it if you really reach for it. That doesn't even matter to me because I use a 1911, so I'll slap in, come down, and I'm back on target. The weight of this is amazing. The flashlight added a little bit more weight to it. You'll see in a little bit how much this doesn't recoil. I mean, it recoils, but it's not like, oh shit, like a typical 9mm. The way I hold my pistols is very tight, especially with my left hand. Even with that being said, you see the magazine release protruding. On my Canics, for some reason, I would be holding it like this, and I think I have a video out there of a fucking magazine just falling out in the middle of fire and just dumped. I hold this shit dumb tight, doesn't fall out whatsoever. But has adjustable sights right channel. This is, I think, for elevation only. I do not know. But the sight picture is that and you reacquire that rather fast. Other than that, let's show you the trigger real fast. So that's the take up. That's the take up, and then break. Okay, so let's actually see the reset. So we break. There's your reset, and you're back on the wall, and you break again. Now, one thing that a lot of people would be like, oh, I bet because this is a double single action trigger. And it's like, oh, I bet the double action's fucking terrible. It's not great. I promise you it's not great, but at the same time, it's really not that fucking bad. Other double action pistols I've fired before have a fucking terrible, terrible, terrible double action trigger. This one, it's actually kind of smooth. It smoothens out, like to initiate the pull. It's a little hard, but then it smoothens out and you're good. So now if you wanted to carry one with the hammer down, the safety will not engage. You can carry one with the hammer like that and engage the safety. And like that, carry the safety, like a 1911, which is perfectly fine for me. I like that. As you can see, the trigger's dead. What else? I think that's all I'm going to talk about this, but I very much so wanted this pistol for an extremely long time. And just to go to show you how cheap my fucking black ass is. Sure, I'm gonna whip out my Willie real quick. Second, let me stop. This is the holster for this gun. Okay, so, and I had to kind of cut this part to fit the flashlight in, and I put a strap in the front because this would go completely up here, and then the front sight would cover this and you wouldn't be able to take it out. So what I did was I took a little piece of strap, I fucking Gorilla Glued it there, Gorilla Glued it here, and so I saw that the what the fuck is this? The threads were coming loose here. So what the fuck did my dumbass do? I decided to put, oh, fuck, can you even see it? I don't know. I put a staple here to make sure that this doesn't just explode on me. So that goes to show you how cheap I am, and yet I'm holding an up to $1,500 worth gun. So let's shut the fuck up and let's shoot. All right. We got eyes. So first magazine, I'm going to use the slide stop to chamber around. Easy money. I love how smooth this fucking gun is. Once again, I'm shooting at steel targets. They're probably about, let's see. That yellow one is probably about maybe 15 yards away. Nothing special. So let's see if you can hear pinging and see any special recoil, or just observe the gun and see how it behaves. Camera, there we go. All 17 rounds done. I still have another 17 rounds through. I am not going to shoot these fucking hollow points. I have, and they work flawlessly. They're expensive, so I'm not going to shoot them. This fucking gun has set me back a lot of money. But I hope you guys see how little recoil this fucking thing has, and it's stupid accurate. Every single time I pulled the trigger, it hit that little flap in that target. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's do something a little bit different today. Fuck, how am I supposed to do this shit? Oh, I have an idea. Fuck. Maybe I don't have an idea. Alright, it's gonna look a little low, but that's the only way I can set up the camera. So let's load in this other magazine. And let's see. Fucking gun is nasty. So I'm pretty sure they all went in the fucking center. Just gonna guesstimate that they all went in the center. Look pretty good to me. Take these off. There's not much else I could say other than this gun is perfect for me. It's absolutely perfect for me. If you do not like heavy firearms, do not get it, because obviously if you're a person who presents a firearm and it gets heavy within like 5 to 10 seconds or whatever, don't get that gun. Don't get it. If you love firearms that mitigate a lot of recoil because of the weight, please get the firearm. If you love triggers that break very, very, very crisp and very, very light, I don't know how light this trigger is. I would guess around 2 pounds, but don't take my word for it. Just go on the site, getting all that technical shit, because if you're looking to buy one of these guns, you're probably looking up all the shit that I can't or I won't be saying. But other than that, guys, I'm going to leave you to the rest of your day. If you have an opportunity to get one of these for sale, please do get it. You're going to absolutely fucking love it. So you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later.